Good evening, everybody. My name is Nick Troiano. I run Unite America. I've been active in the election reform movement for over a decade. I spend most of my days on Zooms, very boring Zooms, trying to advance this movement. And so it is great to be at a rally and very tough to follow Jeremy Gruber. Listen, I came here from Denver, Colorado, really to share just one message, one idea, which is that what we are rallying for tonight is not a radical proposal. It is not an unnatural part of our political process. It is actually carrying out one of the proudest traditions we have as Pennsylvanians, where I'm from, as Americans, which is the ability to reimagine, renew our democracy. That started a quarter millennial ago, 250 years, not far from here, where we fought a revolution around a very simple principle that government ought to have consent of the governed. But today we have 1.3 million independent voters who cannot participate. We have a legislature in Harrisburg elected by just 11% of voters who can vote in closed primaries. Government does not have the consent of the governed, and that is why we have to open our primaries. I will say that tradition of renewing our democracy continued 75 years later when in 1842, Crawford County, Pennsylvania became the first jurisdiction in the whole country to replace the old system of candidate nomination with direct primaries that enfranchised all voters. And that is what we can do again because our current system is failing us. Our current system is failing us because it's been taken over by partisan activists, by special interest groups that distort the will of the majority, and that's why we have to open our primaries. I'm a proud independent, but the last thing I will say is this is a movement not just of independents. It is about all voters. It is about the idea that all voters should have a say in our elections. It is about the idea, no different than what Lincoln said at the Gettysburg Address, of a government of, by, and for the people, and he meant all the people. So in closing, I will say, I know there are 15 states with closed primaries. That number will drop to 14 after we're done here because we've succeeded before. We can succeed again, and we're going to succeed because all of you who are here tonight aren't just here for some free drinks and some food. We're going to take this message to our legislators and demand better. So thank you.